한 놈 먹는다, 한 놈만.
Pathetic.
오, 갇혔어. 야, 이러지 마. 오. 한 명씩 와, 한 명씩. 수사하게.
가드 봐봐.
가드를 해야겠어.
반격, 오케이. 한 방 더 먹여. 안 돼.
그렇지.
됐다.
넌 죽었다.
좋았어. 하나만 더 먹어.
No more, please. Where's the sorceress who lived here? Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
소소리스들을 죽인다.
마녀 사냥.
물어봐야지.
Who's she hiding from?
Temple Guard's cracking down. All mages are fair game.
Yeah, they round them up like rats. Someone's got to know more.
이겼으니까.
어쨌든 이겼잖아요. 마법 쓰잖아, 마법.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumor has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
이상한.
You'd fit in well there. Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves gotta pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove. Mean to say the local beggars have a king? Crown, scepter, and all that? Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone called for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger.
Temple Guard.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property.
결국 잡혔어.
Sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad.
결국 자기네들이 먹을 거 못 먹었다는 거.
You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them, Novigrad's no place for your kind.
I haven't done anything wrong.
But you will. Sooner or later, your sort always causes trouble. And this city's mine to protect. Mine and the eternal fires. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure. Like for every magic oddity who dares take this city's air.
안녕하세요.
Be seeing you.
건방진 대머리 자식.
왜? 그래도 나름 직급이 있잖아.
하지만 주인공은 좀 그런 거 되게 싫어하는 애.
나중에 싸우겠지 뭐. 언젠가 싸워야겠지.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor. Fetch some metal, you wretch.
털렸어.
I've been robbed! Thief!
수작?
안녕하세요, 리얼 헌터님. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. 걔가 어떻게
You've seen the new
생겼지?
Witcher3.
모자 쓰고 있었는데.
Worth seeing. Look awfully suspicious to me.
Trucks and buses from the lands already taken by Nilfgaard. Must need someone to show
약간
them
후드 입었는데.
you read. Jest.
나는 소매치기는 못 써.
For it's nearly night.
아 보여.
그러니까.
What do you see? Pain, you
어디
know?
넘겨?
All the rock and brandy dandy. The ladies call me Andy.
나 놓친 거야?
저기 어디 있을 텐데.
노란색 동그라미 안에 어딘가 있겠지?
어. 아니 아니다.
얘인가?
뭐가 쟤인데?
후드를 입은 게 얘밖에 없네. 역시 얘다.
훔친다 훔친다.
슬쩍? 너무 쉽게 당해준다.
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
Good! Pickpocket!
왜 거리를 두고 가는 거지?
지시만 하면 돼.
Help poor fella out.
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? My mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
일부러 이런 거 같아.
Get out of my way.
What's a crown to a gentleman like you? Is he spitting?
Piss off while I'm still willing to let you go.
오!
내려왔다. 내려왔어.
Overripe sheep's feet.
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
Begging to be stopped.
여기 살짝 해주고.
이거 챙겨야지.
딴 데 보는 척 하면서. 여성 주민 보는 척 하면서.
아닌가? 아, 바뀌었다 사람.
Kissing your ass today will bite it tomorrow.
예예예.
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
이거 벌을 더 펴야 되나? 오케이 가자.
너네들의 아지트를 찾아내겠다 내가. 귀찮은 게임이구만.
Thingy's punishable by death.
아우 벌레. 안녕하세요 하얗한 토끼님.
안녕하세요.
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
날 쳐다봤어. 여기 있는 거렁뱅이 보는 척 하면서 수상한 인물.
부작용은
그니까.
Behave, Witcher.
거짓 구경하는 척 하면서. 잃어버린 줄 알았어.
어깨빵. 이 어깨빵 나면 다 왔나 보다.
들어간다. 좋았어. 두들겨.
Open up.
Who are you and what do you want?
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer.
편의된 살인자.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the Grove's
내라
upkeep.
이거.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
귀찮아. 아, 매혹이 안 돼.
Catch.
You may enter.
되게 상냥해졌어. 되게
Right
상냥해졌어.
after you leave me your weapons. They'll be safe in my locker.
아, 좋아요.
Fine. Make sure you don't lose them.
No worries. Be waiting for you once you're done with the king.
훔쳐간 거 아니겠지? 막 처음 주는 은검으로 바뀌고. 나 그럼 너무 슬퍼서 울지도 몰라.
마우스는 힘을 너무 많이 드셨어.
아니야, 무슨 그런 거 실험했을 수도 있어. 물약.
뭐 하는 거야? 상관없는 거. 야,
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
또 아는 사람이야?
Waitress.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you managed to find me, Witcher.
Am I mistaken? Or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with two swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted.
역시 개조인간.
See, Witcher, I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we've got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution.
이터널
Mostly
파이어의
adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
레이들님
Geralt, I have a lot
안녕하세요.
of
다시
things to take care
들어오셨나요?
of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
나 난 섹시한 누나.
섹시한 누나. 왜 얘가 더 커.
What's your arrangement? Using you?
Helping me to survive.
저기 점 있는 누나?
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with someone very dear to me.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. Nice to hear a few kind words, but my friend needs his weapons.
아, 채팅이 안 계셔가지고 나가서.
I got 'em. Said I'd have 'em. Give 'em back. So I'm giving 'em back. Here's your junk.
Thanks.
You watch out for yourself, miss. Novigrad's not what it used to be. Not a city for you.
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her. Here. No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
뛰어라 좀.
Well, now.
Wanna bite me, Wolfie? Already told you, get lost. Be in trouble.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice.
잃어버렸다는
Ducked the
거
sack in
아니야.
the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
Well, some causes require a sacrifice.
Causes? What about people?
For people, same holds true.
So, maybe you care to dive in after that sack for me?
You win.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fool didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogating a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Two of his fingernails, crushed his bollocks. Nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
네 배 위에도 우리 맞을 수 있어. 풍뎅이. 먹을 거 없나 봐야겠다. 오, 먹을 거 천지네.
먹었자. 술.
너 술만 먹고 사는구나. 후추의 술.
달걀도 있어. 뭐?
아, 뭐야 저거. 됐다. 아, 여기는
문이고.
안다. RPG 주인공의 특권을 난 다 누리고 가겠어.
오케이. 먹을 거 다 찾은 것 같다. 갑시다. 쭉. 아래도 먹을 거 있네.
있어?
피가 10이라 그런지 피가 많아.
왜 넌 니한테 불러가지고 그러니?
마무리.
그렇지. 피 엄청 많네. 얘는 자기한테 불러오고 막 아주 난리 났어. 먹을 거 없나? 없네.
There's a draft. Should be an exit. What did you send us here?
Wow.
Must be a lever on this wall that'll open a secret passage.
뭐 있다.
여기. 하지만 난 먹을 건 중요하죠. 이런 게임에서는 먹을 걸 다 먹어줘야 돼. 여기 있다.
사용.
오호.
Free city of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possession. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless I was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
저건가?
아니, 저 그냥 먹는 걸 거야. 또 퀘스트 때문에 빨간색으로 표시돼. 저기 있다. 저기. 있네, 저기. 빨간색.
하지만 숨. 왜 A가 안 뜨는 거야?
죽기.
그렇지. 에이, 진짜 한 일도 없는데. 결국 내가 다 하잖아.
주인공이 다 하는 거지. 심부름꾼이라는데. 어떤 게임인데 겨우 주인공은 심부름꾼.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't so cruel. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Oi, Grey Knight.
게롤트 신사라고요? 별로 신사 같진 않은데.
Greetings, sorceress.
레이디 퍼스트?
Greetings, Brandon.
레이디 퍼스트가 아니라 원래 계단 뭐지? 사다리 올라갈 때 남자가 먼저 올라가야 되는 거 아니야?
안전한가 위험한가 확인해야 돼.
아니, 치마를 입었을 때.
그럼.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together I expect you'll resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Don't much like merchants who flatter with cheap praise before the job's done.
That was not cheap praise. I was merely stating a fact.
So am I. I want you to pay in full in advance.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Then trap your own rats.
Well, now I know why she brought you along. Fine. A full purse of Novigrad crowns as proof of my goodwill.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
진짜 보러 가는 거야, 겨우? 얘네 정말
I'll cover half the
할 일
space.
없는
You take
애들이다.
Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd...
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
그러네.
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
추우니까 더 모기가 들어오는 거야.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound.
Reconciled?
아, 바짝부터도 사다리를.
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's just... It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
That's good.
눈이 별로 안 좋아하는 눈이었어 방금.
Never mind. I got my answer.
에이, 걔 아직도 살아있어? 막 약간 이런 눈이었어.
아주 좋아하고 있다는 거지.
Well,
우리 지내자고 했지만.
Lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working.
비꼬는 것 좀.
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them
알았어.
if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. If these boys are here to help us kill rats, they're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a rodent left in the granary.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover my coin.
그렇지.
Such is life for sorceresses in Novigrad these days.
I can see that and I don't like it. So here's what I think. The hunters have come, and now they can go.
They'll do no such thing.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this poor son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
오호, 전투.
Get him from both sides!
Bad idea.
뭐야?